because I'm 33, how am I being perceived by men as I'm dating? Okay, so if a guy meets me and doesn't know anything about me, he doesn't know that I am not the girl who likes to jump right into a relationship. I like to take my time. I like to get to know somebody. Is he going to make assumptions about me because of my age? Right. Is my age now going to work against me in a way that I never really thought about when I was younger? And I'm only going to get older, hopefully. As I get older, if I'm still single, is it going to weigh more on dating? I was like, do I need to add something to my profile that's like, I'm, casually looking for something serious. I'm not trying to have a baby tomorrow. Right. And that's a whole other mental load on a single woman who's dating.
Also, I think the silver lining is it opens up another category of men that we just perhaps didn't think about before. Like men who are maybe a few years older than us. Maybe they already have a child. So they are not as freaked out by like the consequences of like having a kid and like they're life changing.
What's good, YouTube? I am back with another video. If you are new to the platform, I want to welcome you. Welcome to the tribe. At the end of this video, hope you're going to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It seems nowadays women, they want to get paid for meeting them. If you want to talk to them, you have to pay. Make sure you stick to the end. I don't want to take much of your time. Let's get into it.
Anyone else suffered from the opposite of daddy issues? Hear me out on this. My dad is awesome. He has integrity, emotional intelligence, he's kind, he's funny, did a great job of raising me. Because of that, that was the example of a male figure in my life. Then I grew up and I started interacting with like the general male population. I had assumed, based on my dad, that all men and boys were going to be like him. Spoiler alert, they're not. I had to figure that one out on my own. Then it creates this other problem where you assume if a man is missing these traits, that they are still within him somewhere. So then I become Bob the Builder, and it becomes my job in my head that I have to, unearth those things. That simply does not exist. That's not a thing, and it never will be.
At least she being honest, y'all, and this is the most common thing among women. They like doing this a lot, and I've been seeing a lot of them, they saying similar things. Here's the problem. Most of these women, when they're in a relationship, they are trying to compare their partners with their fathers, and that's not right. That's not right. They're supposed to learn from their mothers how to treat their husbands. They're supposed to do that. But when you're trying to focus on what a man should do to you instead of what you should do to a man, so you can keep him around for a long time, you will always fail.
I pay too much money for my upkeep to be having free conversations. I had somebody reach out to me. They have been reaching out to me in my DMs, and I was kind of ignoring it, just leaving them on red because I'm not interested. And today they consistently message me, and so I said, okay, I'll answer. This morning I had a shampoo appointment. And so I answered, and they were like, am I disturbing you? And I said, I don't converse with men that I don't know. And they said, well, let's change that. And I said, well, I'm actually on the way to go get my hair done. You gonna contribute to that? They sent a long paragraph asking me to explain why they should do that. And they said now they understand the kind of woman that I am, on and on and on. And I said, no problem, no worries, have a good day. I feel like this. I keep my nails done, keep my toes done. So nails, toes, every month. I get my hair done every month. This is a luxury style. I keep my hair up, right? So getting my hair done every month. Nails, toes, hair. I own my home. I got an acre of land. I have to get my grass cut. I get my yard work done by myself. All of that is covered by myself. I have a nice body. I get that done in the gym. I have a gym membership. I clothe my nice body with nice clothes. And so I have to go shopping. And I wear makeup, which I enjoy. And in the comments, I don't care what you got to say about makeup. But I also spend money on that. And so to keep this up, I also eat on a meal plan that I have created. And so for that meal plan, I have to go grocery shopping to eat off of the meal plan that I have created. And so all of this takes money. It takes money to upkeep this. And so why am I having free conversations? And it is okay. It is okay if you don't feel the way that I feel and you are having free conversations. But I think about this, especially if you're messaging me when I'm on the way to an appointment where I'm about to spend hundreds of dollars to get my hair washed, and I'm continuing to have this appointment where I'm spending hundreds of dollars on myself, and you're interested in me? No, I don't have free conversations. And I implore you, if you are a woman who takes great care of herself and does great things for herself and keeps herself up, think about whether you're having free conversations. I treat my phone like it still has minutes and you're not using mine up. That's it. Love you. Bye.
If women are acting like this, I can say dating nowadays, it's not worth it. It's not worth it for real. And that's why men are opting out. And this is the sign. If you see a woman is talking like this is a sign that she's been single for so long. No man is showing up. No one. Because of crazy demands. Delusion to the max. They are so delusional, bro, and entitled. So they think because they're doing all of that for their own good, because that's your lifestyle. That's how you live. So men, they have to pay you for your lifestyle. For just you, for your existing. They have to. We still have part 2 for this. You may be saying that you will not do that, right? But trust me, there are some men out there, they are supporting her. I'm going to show you right now. One of them said, hey, I would even pay you $50 so you can see that I'm serious. I'm not there to waste our time. They're going far beyond and doing that. And they believe when they do that, these women, they will like them. But they're finding out that they still have more crazy demands. They cannot keep up them, and then they end up breaking up. That's why they're always single. Even Sims are failing to maintain, the relationship with these women. Let's keep it watching.
I love this. I love that a man said it. And this is something that I would have been like, okay, you might be a little prepared to handle me and make the investment that is required to have access to me, because access is not free. Access to me is not free. It's not a given that everybody who is interested is able to converse with me. That is just how I operate. And that's how I encourage women who have been working on themselves to operate as well. But he could have also said, like, okay, I'll put $50 on it. Or, you know what? I know you're going to be hungry after that hair appointment. How about I just treat you to lunch? I'm going to send you some lunch. I'm going to send you some money. You could get something afterward. That would have shown more than just saying, well, I don't really know you. Access isn't free. But you have to also be in the place as a woman where you have been really doing the work on yourself. And if you are not in that place, then I can't help you. Like, we're talking 2 different types of women there. And if you are the type of woman who's like, why would a stranger have to do that? You've never experienced it, so you wouldn't know. Like, you're not used to this.
I'm not gonna talk about her makeup, that fake hair. We all know, bro, men, we don't like it at all. And you can see that makeup is not even looking good. But here's the thing, I'm going to talk about the way she was talking, maintaining her lifestyle, so you have to pay her because of how she lives. Women, they have to look good to attract the type of men they want. And same thing to men. You have to look good to attract the type of women you want. So you always have to be good, regardless. So for her saying that she cannot do all of that and then talk to a man for free, if she's doing escort, she has to say it. Men will buy it. Dude will buy it for real. Using you and dump you like that. If that's what she really wants. But if she want to be in a serious relationship, she have to consider changing.